China's Communist Party to hold fourth plenum on October 20th to 23rd, according to state media.
Yo. Okay. Yo. Karibu ndugu. Mambo viti. What was it, Mambo Fresh? I don't even remember, bro. Oh my god. Mambo pa VP baby. Mambo pa VP baby ndugu. DXY was interesting because look at that, bro. It rejected off of that level beautifully. Literally rejected off at that level, and we just got an oversold status as well, or oversold status on the RSI. Perfect, but then it's just touched this 96.8 level or 9 level, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with the DXY. This week's interesting, Halil. We got NFP, man. Big week. Big week. Big week. So I think that there's going to be a lot happening, to be honest. There's going to be a lot happening. Let me zoom my camera out a bit, man.
At 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we expect comments from ECB's Muller and ECB's Scipione, who speak on the digital euro in Tallinn.
Bro, checks Forex Factory, man. There's a lot of news this week. NFP week, innit?
Well, hello everybody. This is Dono real time at
financialjuice.com
financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant
Beautiful
deal?
deal,
Come on, people.
Come on, people. What an annoying guy. What an annoying guy. Yeah, go have a look, man. You'll see. Beautiful. Price already tagged into this level already, so then that's just hopefully gonna give a fail on there. Yeah, that would be absolutely lovely. I just need to be quick in so I can get onto looking at pairs on price action. Price is kind of stuck at the high of Asia. It's not giving much. I'm gonna have to wait for price to give some type of movement to figure out where price wants to go. So I'm just gonna have to sit and be patient with this one. But obviously it's tagged into that in M15 supply zone, which I think is invalid. I just got a feeling it's invalid, but we'll see what happens today. Maybe even tomorrow. It might not fail today, might fail tomorrow.
UK Chancellor Reeves says commitments to fiscal rules and economic stability stand.
So we're gonna have to sit and wait and watch what happens on that. The gbpjpy looks nice to me, because we're making low highs and lower lows, but we did sweep this level right here. From here it was just like not much of a sweep, but here it was a better sweep, because you've got like a good few pips on there. But I think that zone might fail, because if you go on M5, this is the invalid zone, and then here we've got an M15 invalid zone because you had a huge gap right there. So I think that price might want to come down, take out these lows, and then potentially push up on gbpjpy is what I'm thinking could happen. If we just look at the structure on M1, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. Lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, breaking structure there. And then here's the nearest demand zone, but then obviously we've got this invalid zone here, haven't we? Price took that zone out, I suppose. But you know, because Halil, the problem is because price is so compressed here. It's following order flow there, order flow there, order flow there. Drop, tag into supply, drop, break structure, tag into supply, drop, break structure, tag into supply. It's so compressed. I'm kind of waiting for something a bit more clean. So yeah, I think Smart need to be a bit more patient on this, but this zone might fail if price kind of respects these zones here, because you could take this zone out, but then you got this supply zone as well, and it's possible that price might want to, you know, take out a previous structural high and then go into that level. Gold, let's have a quick look on gold. Let me just set alerts on here, 1 second, bro. And 53, 53 tag there. What's the lowest on there? 93. Wait, what's that? 937. 937. Tag that there, and then we should put a limit on 899 also. We put a limit there to 899. What? Yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. Yeah, it's much better now. Okay, you said you wanted to look at gold, innit? 58. Quickly put that in there. And then I'll put the failure point on 70. It's actually good having all these limits, man. I can't lie. It's actually so good having all these limits. Okay, so let's go to... It's actually the one down from here, isn't it? Just put it on this chart anyway. So... Look at this, bro. The market opened and rallied all the way to 318.18. Look at that rally on gold. Wow. Wow. That was beautiful. And did I not say that price might want to come take out this level, which it kind of took out almost all of it, did a retracement, then flew back up again and took out the high. And I did say if you take a long from here or here, you can target these highs again and hope for more. And if you remember, is it not on here? Ah, it's not on this chart. It's not on this chart, but I had it set at 8300, innit? 3800, I think, is on this chart. Come on, load. See, look, I had it on here. So that's beautiful. Now the next level is gonna be we got 50, and then we got this level here. I'm gonna lock that down. I'm gonna keep it there. Oh no. I'm gonna keep that there, and then I'm gonna go to the next, which is gonna be 39. There. This is my next level, because remember, you know, when prices reaching all-time highs, you just have to think, where are the psychological levels people are going to start closing those trades out? obviously is going to be a psychological level, isn't it? So this is going to extend probably all the way to about here. I'm doing something quite risky, fibbing to a possible zone, not absolutely knowing the zone, but kind of guessing it. And then you could bring this all the way up to the zone here. Probably even higher, actually, you know. If you wanted to, you could bring it all the way to here and play that 4-hour leg, but I don't like to look at that. I'd rather be just a bit, you know, safer and cover that zone or that zone. Because I like the look of this key area sitting in the 50%. That looks much safer. So yeah, anyways, get rid of that. So yeah, gold is flying, bro. I don't think there's a way to even, like, there's a demand zone, there's a demand zone, it's not really tagging the M15 zones. There's a demand zone, didn't tag it, but here's a demand zone that it did tag and it didn't fail. Here's a demand zone, didn't really tag it. I say trying to think if this could be an invalid zone or not, because remember, gold's a bit different, isn't it? Gold's a little bit different to normal pairs. So for me, I would think that might be invalid, and this zone right down here, either this one here might be the zone to potentially get in longs from. Possibly, I might be wrong. I'm just kind of guessing at this point. If that zone fails, I like the look of that one because that's a key area level right there. If you look at this zone right here, that level there, morning, this looks more better. This is kind of a key area on the lower time frame. I can actually make a key area on lower time frame. Lower time frame key area. So this could be on I'm just gonna have this on the minutes chart. Key area, low time frame. Save as key area, low time frame. Actually, I'll do LTF there. So I'm gonna start using these levels. So that looks like a nice little level there as well. Anyway, key area, you got that demand zone right there, you got that zone right there. Personally, I like the look of this demand zone in this key area. That looks like a nice zone to long from, in the hopes that this zone fails, taking out some early buyers. Because we're quite extended, aren't we? I mean, gold is up 1.44%. Wow. Just wow. That's a big move. Karibu Ndugu, Karibu Ndugu. Mambo Pao VP baby. Very discouraging to see a significant move. Yes, of course it is, because it means that London might not have the volume that you want it to have, and then obviously if you're fibbing the high to the low, it might not give you the pullback that you want because of how much of a move's happened so far in Asia. For me, that's not really much of an issue because I don't really use fib, do I? I just use it because you guys use this, so just to kind of show you guys where it lines up and with what I'm kind of looking at and stuff, for forecasting and stuff. So yeah. The weekend live stream was dead. No one really come, to be fair, but one guy come and started talking to him for a bit, but the pairs were hard to analyze anyway because you had NFP week, so there's kind of a lot of watch and wait what happens type thing. Because of NFP. But Sack or Francis, look how that level I drew out on this right here. Price literally tied almost 50% of that level and started rejecting, so that was beautiful, to be honest, man. That key level, I called that beautifully. The RSI kind of, it's a lagging indicator, isn't it? It's a really lagging indicator, but this is why I prefer price action and just looking at charts, understanding what charts are saying, rather than indicators like the RSI, because you had to wait to give us these 2 bearish days for us to know that. Like, you have to wait, so it's kind of annoying. For that, I want goals 30-minute ATR to go back under 6. Yeah. Well, I don't even use ATR. I just look at percentage over here. If you're looking at my chart, can you see this? Can you see this zone right here? I've just got the pip volume. I just got the pip volume right there, so it tells me how much it's up by. It's up by 530 pips, 1.45%. So I know the kind of average percentage and stuff like that, so you don't even need ATR. You could just have this up on the top of your screen the whole time, and it just tells you what is the percentage, because remember, the markets move in percentages, don't they? Oh look, key area lines up with this level here. Oh look, key area lines up with this level here. Wait a second right here. Isn't that convenient? Lol. It lined up with that level. That's funny. That is funny. I'm gonna bring this over to Wednesday. Yeah, I like that level. I like that level for pullbacks. If you get the fib from this low to this high here, it lines up with the 382 lovely level, that is. So resistance, break. Then we tested this candle right here, flew off again. So that's actually beautiful price action, I can't lie. Yeah, that looks so clean. I might as well get rid of that now. Yeah. But it depends on if you get the fib from this low here to this high here, it's not the 0.5, it's in between the 382 and 236, which is fine because that's kind of a pullback level anyway. It's a pullback level anyway. But this is why I don't use fib, because I would just use a key area and stuff like that. You can use the fib alongside of it just to give you a bit more confidence, but I think if you're a confident trader anyway and you know what you're doing, then you don't need indicators. Just, you know, seeing the market with your eye, you're gonna realize these zones and stuff like that, right? But yeah, it's insane, the pip volume, like, whew. Honestly, that's mad. 550, but we're up 1.5%. Wait a second, what's silver looking like? Silver's up 2.4. That is up 2 point. That's doubled. That's almost double gold's volume. But I'm telling you, silver is so volatile these days. It's really better to get into silver, man. You're gonna get way better returns. Look at that volume, man. 2.4%. Wow. That is wow. 2.4% is a big move. That is a big move, man. Wow. Just wow. That's a big move. That's a big move, bruh. Bruh, that's a big move. Still. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for an entry, and then I might get into a cheeky little trade on gold, possibly. EU, GU, not sure what's happening there. We kind of come back on to that 97.9 level on the DXY. So obviously you're just finding a bit of a support right there. So just kind of waiting to see what happens. Are we going to come down, break that level and come to the downside again? Or are we going to bounce off of this level and come back into the 98 point... What was it? 90? What was the upper band of that level? The upper band of that level is 98.85. We'll have to see in it, man. We'll have to see what happens here. Guys, you know when I have my screens open in the 5 chart view, can you see everything clearly or not? Because I tried to zoom in. Like, can you guys see everything clearly? Like, the price action and stuff and what I've drawn. Oh, that's awesome. Perfect. Yeah. I wasn't sure how you guys can see it. Okay. I've done some upgrading on my specs on my computer. Wow, it's so foggy today. Wow, the UK is getting cold. The UK is getting cold. I changed my case for a slightly different case, yeah. I've changed the GPU to the RTX 5070. I don't know if I can afford the 5070 Ti. I would like the Ti. But this is turning into like a heavy top tier gaming computer, bro. Like top tier gaming computer. Even this just being used for trading on live streams. But yeah, man, I might start gaming, to be honest. I've never really done it, but if the computer's built for it, I'm getting tempted. Bro, 5090s are expensive. I was looking at RTX 5090s. But yeah, honestly, I might as well. I've never really gamed. I've never really been much of a gamer. I've never really, like, you know, COD and like these types of games, like the popular ones, I'm really bad at them. The only games I like is like Tekken, Street Fighter, like Tekken, Street Fighter, Forza. I like car games. And I love stuff like Pokemon and stuff like that, Dragon Ball Z. But I'm really bad at shooter games. Like, I don't even know many shooter games because I don't play them. All I know is like COD and Modern Warfare, Fortnite. These games I'm really bad. I'm really bad at these games. So yeah. But the computer is going to be absolutely tanked because it's got the best Intel processor they've ever made. I've got the world record, bro. I've got that processor. I've got the motherboard for it. I've got obviously the RAM for it. I've got the CPU. I've got the GPU 5070, which is a good GPU, to be honest, because when I was watching reviews and stuff like that, when people are playing Cyberpunk, you're getting like 180 FPS on a 5070, 180 FPS on 4K. That's not bad, bro. 140 FPS and like 4K. Like, yo, my power system's good enough for it because it's 850 watts. You can handle it. It can handle, the CPU can handle being overclocked. The GPU can handle everything. The cooling I've got's really good because I got an IOA 3 fan cooler. Bro, I sound like a nerd here, but like, I've only just started looking at computers like a month ago. But they're not that hard to understand, really. I've played Fortnite, and my friends love it. And every Fortnite game I've died. You could be stood in front of me, I'll aim at you, and I'll still miss and die. I'm so bad at it. But we were playing on PlayStation or something like that. But yeah, I hate these types of games, man. I'm not good at them. I'm not good at them at all. I am not good at all. But I don't know, like on the computer I wouldn't want to play a car game. I wouldn't mind playing like Tekken, Pokemon. You can't really play and they need Nintendo software unless you use the emulator. Yeah, all the games you play on computers, they're not games that I really play, if you know what I mean. Listen, yeah, it's not easy, Halil, bro. There's a lot of things happening. You need to turn, you need to aim, you need to turn the gun, you need to reload the ammunition, but it's not easy. There's a lot going on. I get confused. There's a lot going on. You need to turn, aim, reload ammunition, autofocus, start shooting, jump around, and move your mouse so you're staying on the person as you're jumping around and moving around and then refilling the ammunition. Bro, it's confusing, man. I can't do it.
ECB's McClure says we are near the bottom of rate cutting cycle.
And you know the mouse, yeah? Like when you move the mouse and stuff like that, bro, just place the crosshair on the person and shoot. Bro, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. You know what? Let me get this computer, yeah? I'll do a couple live streams in the Discord and you can see how bad I am. And then if I get really angry, I'll make the same computer for you and you can have the computer and you can enjoy it, bro. They also need to slide, run, crouch, aim, no scope. See, look at that. What the hell, man? This is why I don't like shooter games. I don't like them. I prefer fighting games. Up, down, left, right, kick, punch, kick, punch, kick, punch, kick, punch. And what else? I don't think you can play car games on like computers, man. I don't know how that really works, like the steering and stuff. You need like a toggle in it. I love stuff like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z. Bit of a nerd for stuff like that. Yeah, I've got all the Nintendo Switches. Like I've even like got free games. Founded the benefits of an open system. Try Call of Duty Warzone, but it's sweaty for as AF those guys who don't sleep. What? Also, what's the term sweaty? Like people keep using it. I don't get what that means. What's it mean? Like I don't understand. Like what do you mean sweaty? Just give me a Dark Souls type or RPG space sim, something competitive, but not over competitive. Yeah, you guys are talking stuff I don't know right now. RPG, isn't that like shooter game style? See, I don't even know the terms, man. I don't even know the terms, man. Let's see if this zone fails or holds. Sweaty means the run, no cope, crouch, slide, gameplay type. Okay. And there's a lot to this, innit? There's a lot to this. Okay, yeah, wicked. We took that level. RPG is like role-playing games like Skyrim. I've heard of Skyrim, but I don't know. But that isn't that like an open? Isn't that like Zelda or something like that? Because I know Zelda's like an open world game where you run around and stuff, isn't it? I sound really dumb, yeah, but honestly, I don't know much about these types of games because I've never really been into these types of games. To me, they're all the same, bro. I can't even lie. To me, they're all the same. Nah, I can't even do that. Let's go back to gold again. Keep an eye on gold. But yeah, another brother joined the Discord. He is an Egyptian brother, so inshallah he'll start coming to the streams as well. That's for old people. Look, bro, I don't know these games. Okay. Give me Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon. Give me freaking Dragon Ball Z, Tekken, freaking Street Fighter. Pokemon games don't really work, I suppose. They're the only games I really play. I did play there's one game, bro, my mate made me get. He made me start playing it. It's a game. It's something to do with Fountain. Yeah. I like the 80s shit, bro. That's like the old school daddy. That's like the top tier. Yeah, man. Anyway, It's the open world game. You run around and stuff like that. It's got a storyline to it. It's something about Fountain, the place of Fountain or something like that. My friend built his computer to play that game because it's quite demanding. GTA, nah, I don't really like GTA. I think it's a crappy game. We go around shooting people, stealing cars. What's the point? I don't like that. Fountain, what's it called? One PC, not so good. Right, okay. What's that game called, man? Where is... Have I not got it on the phone anymore? I must have deleted it because of the memory it had. I can't remember the name of the game. I can't remember the name. I spent money on that game as well, you know, like £200, £300, £400. It was the first time I started playing a game and I got addicted. Right now I'm playing solo leveling, yeah, but that's because of anime and I love anime and it's not even like, but those types of games I don't really call them games like gaming, you know what I mean? I just call it like part-time game type thing. I forgot the name, man. Souls, no. Game with the name with the how do you even search it? Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. Is it this? Yeah, Genshin Impact. Yeah. I used to play Genshin Impact. My friend got me on it. He's like a gamer and stuff. And I was just chilling out with him and then he's like watching him play the game. And I was like, the storyline's quite good actually. Watching him run around and stuff like that is quite good. So then he told me in it that, oh yeah, you can play the game yourself if you want, but it's a good game, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, sure, why not? So I started playing Genshin Impact. I don't know if that's a popular game or not. Candy Crush, you idiot. But his computer cost him like 5k. It was heavy AMD Ryzen 7, like Ryzen 7 97 something. I don't know what GPU he had, but all of his RGB, everything, his computer cost him like $5,000, bro. He built it himself, all of it himself, purely for Genshin Impact. And then I was playing it on my phone, and it's a fun game, but you have to spend a lot of money on these games, man. And like after spending about $300-400, I don't know if I want to spend much more than that, man. And when you have to do like pulls for characters and stuff like that, it gets expensive because then the win ratio is so low. So now I'm playing solo leveling, but I don't really class these games as gaming games, man. I don't think they're a different type of game, aren't they? I don't know how to explain it, but they're a different type of game, aren't they? But yeah, Genshin Impact was awesome actually. I did quite enjoy that. I might start playing that again. This computer might handle Genshin Impact actually. This computer might handle it okay. But then it turns into a nuisance. You have to log in every day. You have to claim things every day, and then it just turns into a bit of a job. I want a game where if you don't play it for a few weeks, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Does it have micro transitions? What do you mean by that? Do you want me to just show you a video of it on YouTube really like quick right now so you can see what type of game it is? Micro transactions. Oh yeah, like you can spend like $5, $1, $2, $50, $100, $200, $300, and you just basically like pay for like gems and stuff like that. With the gems you can buy characters and max them out. Buying skins, yeah. Exactly, yes, okay, right, okay, micro. See, I didn't even know what that. Okay. Yeah, it does. So you can do stuff like that. But I would normally spend the money on getting the characters to the best level, because they have like tier levels in it, like rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5 for that player. And the more like the more you buy that specific player, you get access to rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and you unlock like their special skills and stuff like that, if that makes sense. It's kind of like strategy, I suppose. Because it's building the right character for your right team and building the right team, like a team of 3 or 4 people where they all complement each other's skills and stuff. So I suppose it's technical, kind of like I don't know what you call those types of games. Strategic, I think. I don't even know if yeah, you lot know more than me anyway. Okay, so GBPUSD, sorry, is just kind of chilling right here. Euro is falling. Gold isn't really doing much. But yeah, this computer is going to be beast, man. If I can get the 5070 Ti, I might be able to get like 190, 200 frames. But the thing is, I shouldn't be looking at that. I just want a really clean 4K YouTube live stream, like a really clean live stream
with the Spanish HICP year on year.
I just want like the really nice quality live stream, bro, because my camera does 4K, my mic's really good, the GPU, I just want like a proper professional, really nice quality live stream, man, like pro level stuff. Then I want to make my office nice and stuff like that, get a background done so I can get rid of all of this green screen stuff and have like a proper background and stuff like that. Looks like a cinematic type thing. What's GBPCHF? That's going, you know. Fui. Gold. GBPCHF is flying. Fui. Let's go on to the 1 hour, innit? See what's going on here.
3% as expected. HICP month on month 0.1%, 0.1%, lower than forecast 0.2%. CPI year on year 2.9%, 2.9%, lower than forecast 3.1%. CPI month on month minus 0.4%, minus 0.4%. And spend.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
I think this zone's gonna fail. I might be wrong, obviously, but I just got a feeling that zone's gonna fail. Go back to gold again. Gold is kind of stuck sideways right here. We might not get much gold on gold, Francis, just because of the fact that you've had so much volume. It might not want to give anything, if you get what I mean, bro, on gold. Bear in mind, it is NFP week, man, so if you get crappy price action, it's fine. Don't get FOMO, stuff like that. Just relax, chill, wait for better price action, man. You don't have to force yourself into taking any trades or anything like that. Yeah, Genshin Impact was good, man. I had a sick team on there. Actually, don't mind not getting a trade today. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good, bro. You don't mind not getting into a trade. Sorry, boys, I'm just a bit bored, man. I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. That's a bit loud. What are you guys doing anyway? And how did your weekend go? Did you guys do much on the weekend? I'd like to see a big push actually to the upside here, tag that invalid zone, give a reaction, come back and take these lows right here that we've just got 1, 2, 3, 4 lows, yeah? Take these lows and then target the high again. So a bit of a whipsaw, to be honest. Price comes up into this level, comes and takes these lows, gives confirmation for longs, then target this invalid zone here. That should fail, and then that M15 zone should fail as well. I quite like the look of that. That'd be a nice little trade. You could play the shorts down to the low then, and then play longs back up all the way into the highs and potentially back higher again. That'd be a nice little trade. I like the look of that. GBPCHF coming on that alert. There you go, that invalid zone got tagged, gave a reaction, failed. It did take these highs and tag into supply zone, which could be valid for shorts, but the reason I think that zone's failing is because we have some zones above it, which means that zone's just gonna be early traders getting slapped by the market. That was kind of the view on that. I don't think I'm gonna trade today as well from the looks of price action, man. But obviously anything could happen. You just have to sit and wait in it, because price might start giving volume at 9:30 for example, and then it's got to sit there and wait in it. That's the hardest part, is sitting and just being patient. Feel free to talk about anything, guys. Okay. Tagged into that zone. Got an M5 zone right here. That looks nice to me. If we get obviously a clean thingy, that is. Why is that saying 30? It should be 15. So I like the look of this now. Now we expand it out of this channel. If we do retrace back into it, that looks like a lovely zone to potentially get into some longs. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just playing my game on my phone, innit? Man's gonna wait for a shift to the downside on here. To take out that invalid zone. But then EU's tagged into that zone now, so not too sure what to do with that. GJ is reacting off of that invalid zone as well, isn't it? Not too sure what to do with that either. Because you've got this big zone up here as well. This could even happen in New York session. That could even happen in New York session. There's always that possibility. Off this sitting way. What are you thinking about gold anyway? Like, Francis, what's your opinion on gold? Because now even on EU, we're seeing just a bit more cleaner price action now. Now tagged into this supply zone. If you really wanted to, you could short down to that invalid zone. Price is consolidating on GU now a little bit.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67%.
Can't waiting.
Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Talk about something, but I don't know what to talk about, bro. So I'm just doing my daily tasks on the game, innit? So I can get that done. Right, that's all the daily tasks done. Okay, okay, we might be able to get a short position on this right here. A bit of a different scenario than usual, but we've had a build up of this channel here. 1, 2, 3, 4 sweeper there. I don't know if it's gonna give me what I want though, because if it moves too far away, it just invalidates all of it. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go down. There's no demand zone except this one here. That's the only invalid zone there is right there. That's the same zone right here to short from. But it's already coming down, down and down. I'm going heavy in this trade. Full margin. Full margin. I am going heavy in this trade. Full margin if he's Nigerian. I am going heavy in this trade if it is full margin. Okay, so we took out all of this level, so it's good I didn't take that trade. Obviously, here's another representation of invalid zones, isn't it, Halil? Invalid zones, our favorite thing, aren't they? Our most favoritist thing. Bloody invalid zones. Yeah. I am from South Africa. We go full margin. Full margin. And then when they blow the account. Oh, so what happened? That trade was supposed to win, but it don't win. I don't know what accent that is supposed to be. I'm not sure. So EU's valid, G's not. You talking China? I talk a Chinese accent now, but before I not talk a Chinese. But you don't know, do you know? My bro. I'm being an idiot. Now we got the issue that obviously GU's tagged that invalid zone, innit? Bloody hell, man. And bro, I just need 1 TP and I make money, I request payout. That's it. Just 1 TP, I request payout. I think it would be a good idea though, to like do giveaways and stuff like that of like free trading equipment, like a free trading desktop, computer, dual monitor setup and all that stuff. That'd be wicked, man. It wouldn't be like a top tier computer. It'd be like a it wouldn't be like a $2-3 grand computer. It'd probably be like a $200-300 computer or $400 computer. Just something good to trade on a desktop, in it, something that isn't slow and isn't crappy. The only one ASFP computer for me. Lol. Yeah. I also want to do stuff like a free subscription for a trading journal, free subscription for TradingView, free subscription for stuff like that, like giveaways, innit? That'd be cool. Yeah, but you get proper accounts from everyone anyway, so I don't want to do something everyone else has done. I'd rather do stuff that people are going to benefit from, you know what I mean? Karibu Undugu. Price action's a bit lackluster today, my brother. A bit lackluster today. We're all just kind of sat here bored out of our mind, bro. Be back in a few. Yeah, that's fine, Halil. Yeah, we're all just kind of sat here bored out of our mind because the market's not really doing much, so we're just sat here waiting, man. How's things with you anyway? All? What do you mean, all? Oh, you mean like all pairs are like that? I'm guessing. All's great. Oh, okay, that's good, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. this week might be really difficult just because of the fact, obviously, of NFP. Still holding long on what? Gold. Gold is brilliant, man. Look at that. Come right up to 38.20 and fell off. EU and GU longs. Oof. Yeah, I mean, we're at an interesting level on DXY, so I'm not too sure. I'm looking for shorts at the moment from M1's perspective, but that could just be for an hour or two and then they goes bullish after that, so I don't really know. It's tagged that supply zone I wanted to take a trade from, but obviously it's tagged this invalid zone first instance. It's just hit here now, but I don't like the look at that because obviously it's tagged the demand zone, hasn't it? So it could quite easily continue to make a higher high, and we've got a higher time frame supply zone that's due to fail as well, so it's kind of one of those things. Longs look better, I suppose, but technicals is kind of giving me more bias to short on the M1. But when you look at M15 and stuff like that, then yeah, it's showing that you're better off taking a short, a long, short, sorry, whatever. So I'm just kind of sitting and waiting and just seeing what's going on. What's going on, GBPUSD? That's fell. I like that because it's left that zone there, that zone there. The possibility of getting in on longs on GBPCHF and GBPJPY, which means you would then be shorting eurusd, GBPUSD. But pound is quite a bit stronger than the euro, isn't it, today? It's quite a bit stronger. The story is the same as what's always been though anyway, D. Just catch one nice trade and then request my payout. So that's kind of the same story. I can't request a payout till after 21 days unfunded next anyway. And let me just have a look here as to when the last or the first trade was. On the 19th of September. So I can't request a payout until the 10th of October. So I just need to hit 1 TP by the 10th of October so I can request a payout. I just literally want to get one trade, get payout, I'm done, you know. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Not trying to get like 20-30% in payouts in my first go. Just get the money from the market. That's it. And those shorts were invalid because of that invalid zone. Yup, perfect. Once again, I'll call price but couldn't get an entry. Could not get an entry. It still could be valid on eurusd just because of the fact it's so much more weaker than GU. But at the same time, we do know that 10-11 o'clock, EU starts to creep up and level out with GU. It's happened a lot the last 2-3 weeks on the live stream, if you notice that. GU's pushing into that level. Higher into this level now. GJ still falling, dollars still falling. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Monday, Tuesday fall, Wednesday, Thursday consolidate in this area, Friday we get a great NFP number, we fly back up again. I wouldn't even be surprised. I think that zone's gonna fail on EU. I think that zone might fail on EU and is gonna push up higher. Because if you see, we got this demand zone right here, yeah? That zone right there. Tagged into at a bullish reaction. I wouldn't be surprised if it tags in here, gives a reaction, then takes it out again. Possibly. Oh, there. You mean from this 97.7 level, yeah? That 97.9 level. I'm expecting it, yeah. Yep, I'm expecting it, yep. I'm definitely expecting it. If it doesn't happen, then it's just gonna kind of sit into the middle of this key area where these dash marks are, and then tomorrow might come out, wick this low here, push back into that level, Wednesday we might come back up and sit in between Tuesday and Monday's high. Thursday is gonna be pretty much range band, and then Friday is gonna tell us if we're gonna go down or if we're gonna go up. That's what Friday is gonna be. That's how I'm expecting this week to be, unless, oh look, that zone failed. I just covered the high in there anyway, but yeah, see, look, perfect because of that demand zone right there. See, on M1 is really visible, but on M2, 3, 4, and 5 it wasn't. Right, come on then, what's going on with the charts? Give me something. Give Uncle Bash a nice little trade, nice little TP, make some money from the markets, start building this absolute beast mode computer, because again, really excited over it. Uncle Bash want a nice computer, please. Made a teeny bit of a wick there, D. Oh my gosh.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
What's gold doing, man? I tagged into this demand zone right here. Oh my god. D, is anything else you're looking at? Any other trades or anything? Because these charts are boring right now, man. I want to look at something or do something. Or you can look at memes on Instagram or something. I don't even know. Need something to occupy my time. That's unfortunate. Oh dear. Right, sorry about that. I was just messing around on my phone. Can't really see anything, man. Oh, bro, did you look at silver? Silver is flying. We're up, what, Wait, let me just go back on gold again. So we're up 1.38% on gold, yeah? Silver, bro, up to... Oh, it's dropped. It was literally up 2.4%. It's 1% up because gold was up 1.55 and silver was up like 2.4. I was like, wow, but obviously silver's fell hard, hasn't it, here, which is fine because it's just gonna rally harder anyway. But yeah, silver was looking brilliant earlier on today, to be honest, man. EU's does something interesting. High lows but lower highs. GU still higher lows and higher highs still. Bullish structure. GJ still falling. Can't really see. Where's that zones over here? How far are we away from this zone? 6 pips odd. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We might be able to catch a little GJ long, possibly, if price comes, takes this low, gives confirmation for us to potentially get into a trade, then yeah. So we got an invalid zone there, we got an invalid zone there, we got an M15 invalid zone there. So hopefully, if price plays ball with us, then we might be able to get a GJ long. Whether or not if we're gonna catch TP1 and TP2, I don't know. TP1 might happen. It just depends, innit? So if you used to, for example, go down here, long from here, 35, yeah, it might get TP1. TP2 on the other hand might not be so likely because they're falling off hard on this level, man. From that 200.5 we've come back under 199 again, so we're struggling to hold that level of 200. It looks so sunny today and blue skies, but I know it's cold as hell. Yeah, 7 degrees, 10 degrees. Oof. It's gonna hit 16 at 2-3 o'clock. That's cold, man. That's cold. I hate cold weather. We're making a higher high again on GU. Yup. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now we've taken that low. If we get some type of confirmation for a potential long, that would be brilliant. If we don't, it is what it is. But from here to come down, here's another 10 pips. That could quite easily happen within this session. So I'm just gonna set a limit there as well. Just because I see that happening, possibly, yeah, for sure. So let's sit and wait now if we get a confirmation for a potential reversal. If we do, yay. If we don't, nay. You's coming back into that invalid zone. Done with breakfast. Oh, what do you have for breakfast? I don't eat or anything till I finish streaming, bro, because with M1, like, you know, before, yeah, I used to try and eat whilst I'm working and stuff like that. I used to go toilet midway through looking at the charts. Now I'm like, no way. I need to be fully sat there the whole time.
And save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
So yeah, now I'm literally sat at my desk the whole time. I don't even go for toilet or nothing, bro. Because I've missed so many trades because I thought I'll go get breakfast really quick. Or I'll go make a drink really quick. Or like whatever. So literally every night, I fill up my bottle so it's full. And then in the morning, I come here. I put my little heater on in the room because now it's cold. So I turn the computer on, put my heater on. Let the computer boot up and stuff. My water's here, full bottle of water. I go toilet, brush my teeth, everything. I don't even have breakfast, nothing like that. I come sit down, start my stream, and then I stay here for the full 3.5-4 hours. And then, if I go to a friend's stream or something like that, I'll stay there. And then after that, so 11, 12 o'clock, then I'll go get food or something like that. You know, I don't, but then, nah, I just go toilet in the morning, innit? I go toilet before I sleep at night, and I go toilet first thing in the morning, and I make sure I'm fully empty. So I can fully commit to the trading charts. Okay, that zone failed. Beautiful. But that doesn't really mean anything, unfortunately. Because remember, I wanted to short, but we had this zone here, price tagged in, come there. It would have been a beautiful trade to short into that level, but obviously if it didn't tag this level, then for sure 100% would have been. So yup. But obviously GU tagged it anyway, so if you did take it from there and not covered the high, you would have got stopped. And if you took it on here, you would have got stopped there because GU tagged the low. So it's funny how EU and GU move in synchronization. Yes, you have to look at what one pair is doing versus the other because they all kind of move in sync. So now I can drag this invalid zone up to here. But now I'm hungry, man. I'm hoping mom is gonna just bring me some fruit or something like that. I can have some fruit whilst I'm here. Oh, there you go. Took that low there. Isn't that like middle of Asia? Yes, it is. Yes, it is Asia midline. From the low of the day, yeah? Morning, Yusuf. Alhamdulillah, weekend was alright. Very relaxed, very chilled out. It was good. Lovely weekend. How about you, bro? But the charts today are bad. The charts today are no good. However you look at it, it's not looking good on this, is it, to be fair? It's, yeah, touch that invalid zone there for the demand zone. and then it come off of there. I said that earlier on, but you weren't here then. I said price tagged into that demand zone and then gave a reaction. But it was valid, but just because it's valid, should you take it? Not necessarily, man. Just because something's valid isn't like, oh yeah, take that trade. There has to be more in your direction than just valid, take it, boom. I am more confident in shorting this than longing it. Just from the fact that we've had such a bullish Asia, price has to kind of come back a bit. Well, I say price has to. Gold is the only thing where price doesn't have to do anything. Alhamdulillah, yeah, DXY is just disgusting me. Yeah, but you see how I call these levels out, bro? I said these levels for how... Oh, hit the mic there. I said these levels for like the last week or 2 weeks. I've had these levels drawn out on the chart for months, bro. Probably like 2-3 months I've had these levels drawn out on the chart. What happens? Price tags in, gives a reaction. Price tags in, gives a reaction. Like, yeah, man. I wanted shorts as well, but it's not really happened. So yeah, brilliant day. Brilliant day. I think this week might be tricky. Possibly. I don't know. But I'm going to keep looking at the charts, waiting for a trade to come. Hoping that I can catch something clean. I'd like to long it after this. I'd like to long after this. Yeah, we're stuck in between these two levels on the DXY, bro. So it's kind of like this. I'm looking at M1 closely to try and see if it gives me direction. That zone looks really good for the invalid zone. I'm not gonna draw it out because it's sat right in this M15 invalid zone anyway. So I like the look of that. We just took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, all got whacked out of there. That looks like a nice potential zone for a reversal. We do have Asia midline right here, so price might come down, take Asia midline, and then push back up to the highs again. We got loads of imbalances there, so I do like the look of longs on GU. Also, it's a stronger pair than EU, far stronger than EU today. And odds are price is going to come back into this zone again. I don't think we're going to start going bullish from here. I think we might just come back and test that level again, or go deeper into this key area on DXY. That's what I think. Obviously I might be wrong. I don't know anything for 100% fact, but I'm just kind of speculating, and that's what my speculations are telling me anyway. So yeah, same with GJ. Obviously I want to get into GJ longs, so obviously if I'm going to long GJ, I want to be short EU GU. So I might be able to get a long into this level. I don't think I'll risk in a gold sell. You hit this demand zone, buyer stepped in the market. You hit this supply zone, sellers are stepping in the market. If it was me, D, I would want this zone to fail and that zone to fail to be like, yeah, okay, shorts. You know what I mean? If you're just gonna hit it straight from that supply, or I get why, because you're at 38.20 pretty much. I get why psychological level makes sense, yeah. But bro, we're bullish on gold, man. We're bullish on gold. Don't hurt yourself, man. Look, we're bullish on gold. Look. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm not someone who shorts gold. I never really like shorting gold. Yeah, it did. It had a huge move. It was up 1.5% earlier on, and then we had this drop off over here. It was up 1.5%. Yusuf, look at silver. Silver was up 2.45%. 2.45%. Huge number. Huge number, bro. The problem with selling without any support confirmation, you might be liquidity for buy. Is this is the thing, this is the issue, and you can't need to be very careful. So for me, I'd like to see a breaker structure on this level. Oh shoot, didn't. Yeah, a breaker structure on this level here, and then I'd like to see it fail here also, because this is demand zone that led to this giving this reaction. So if this fails and this fails, I'm going to look for a supply zone, let price come back into that supply zone, give confirmation, then take the short. So obviously let it like take this zone out, come up, tag into this, break structure, take it from here back into these lows. That would look better. What sort of R would you get from something like that? Probably like a 50-40 pip. If it's gonna be an M1, it's gonna be way less, but you lot don't trade M1, so I'll trade it on M5 innit. So on M5 you probably get like a 40-50 pip zone. Target back into kind of these lows here for a 3R, maybe back into this key area right here, probably the 50% level of there. 4.8R is a good shout. That looks like a good opportunity. That looks nice. But remember, gold doesn't have to do pullbacks. But we're not far from this key area. We're not far from this key area. We're only 250 pips. That's not a lot. So you might be able to short to that level. You might. But obviously remember, gold could quite easily just say to everyone, I don't care what your analysis is, I don't care what you think price is gonna do. Gold might just want to literally just do this, pull down here into this demand zone, and then it might just be like, yeah, I want to keep going now, I want to keep going. It could literally keep doing that. Gold on the lower time frame, it's more erratic, or it could even just come all the way down here. Exactly, that's what I mean. With this volatility, 250 pips is nothing. That's like normal volatility, that's like 50 pips. That's very doable for gold. Very doable. With this volatility, bro, 250 pips is so easy. We're up 520, bro. We're up 520 pips right now. We're just asking for like a tiny bit of a drop back down to that level throughout the next 1-2 hours or something like that. Yeah, that's possible. 150%, that's possible. And then price could come down here, go all the way back up here, all the way into these highs. Ah, damn it, it's done that stupid thing on it. And then just come all the way to 38.50. Yeah, believe that for sure. If you're shorting it, be careful, bro. All of our thoughts are with you. But obviously, like, don't trade what I tell you, trade what you think in it. Like, you should always follow your own analysis and stuff like that. My point is just be careful. That's my point. Just be careful. Yeah. Take the trade if you want. If it's valid for you, take it 100%. Just be careful. That's all. Make sure you're following your trading plan, all that stuff. Oh, wait a second. And it just tagged that level as well. But we got invalid zone there, invalid zone there. If we break this level here without tagging this zone here, I'm really confident in hopping into some potential longs. Probably about 4.5 pips, most likely. GJ might be giving something in a moment. I'm just gonna cover that whole zone, man, for invalid. If you break this structure, there's no demand zone there, though, is there? Oh. Let us know if you take the trade. I'll put the trade on the chart so we can follow it on the chart, innit? I've realized I switch from long to shorts quite easily, whereas most people tend to struggle with that. If you don't want me to put it on the charts, that's fine, obviously, in case like you don't want to show the trade, that's fine. If you don't want to. Now, obviously, we got this level right here as well. So price could easily take out this level because we've tagged into this supply zone here. Just because we've broke structure here doesn't mean we're gonna get a reversal because you got a supply zone above it. Price just might come into deeper levels of that supply zone to push further down. So that's why I've got this level marked out here on GJ, just in case. Okay, going on the M1, lower high, lower low, took out all of this level. We've made this high here. If we break, like make a low, like for example, if we do kind of something like this and then we break structure, that zone's valid for longs. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so if we break that level there, get a pull back into a demand zone. If we make a higher low here and then we push up, break structure here, same with EU as well. Does a pull back, makes a high here. Do whatever confirmation you need to do in it, then break structure. Then we've got the same scenario on here also, comes down, gives confirmation, take a long. So EU and GU both looking similar right now if we get this price action. Oh look, we're coming deeper, so that might fail. Yep, that's failing. Yeah, it's good to look at the 1 hour close and stuff like that. For me, I don't need to, but it's good to just kind of use multi-time frame analysis to give confluences in your favor. Just try not to do analysis paralysis because sometimes there's so much information, it's easy for someone to be a bit confused about what to do. Also, this low happened at 9:27, which is absolutely perfect because it's around the 9:30 time window. So if you guys know me, you know time is really important for me. So this might show validation actually. Oh. I'll keep that zone on the M2. I'll keep this zone on M2. I like the look of that. And then obviously get a long position, stick it on here. Probably sit it around 3 pips. Bring that in, set that around 10-15. Yeah, there you go, 15 on a 3 pip SL5R. If you can catch something slightly tighter, then that'd be good. So that's already if we get the criteria I'm looking for. Obviously, here's our new potential little demand zone that we've just made here. Let me just bring that down in it so we can kind of see it the whole time. I want to be able to see that. 84. I'll do 85. And then that's 85 also. So then 2.5 pips is covering that by 0.5, so that's okay. So I like the look of this, because then 15 pips here is gonna be a bit, probably like 6R, 7R. Yeah, 6R I think. Yeah, that's even better. So I like the look of that. So let's sit and draw the M5 invalid zone, so we know exactly where we are. That's the M5 zone. Obviously M15 is kind of covering that low anyway. So let's see if we get what I want to see. If it does what I want it to do. Come on. Show me some. Show me some. Okay, GJ did something interesting. It made pretty much higher low or equal lows. I can't really tell. 94 to 9. Oh yeah, it made us basically equal low. Now it's coming back up. So if we break this level, because for me it held, that zone held, it didn't take it out, did it? So it held. Then I would look for, it'd probably be the same zone again, but I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of that equal lows being right there. If price is going to come down, it's going to take them both out. So I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that at all. I prefer that it filled. I prefer price would come down, yeah. So like it comes down to about here. So it's kind of fully filled at that level, if you know what I mean. I would prefer that. I don't like it when there's loads of imbalances and stuff below the zone I want to enter from, because price might come and fill these zones in, these zones in, these zones in. So I prefer it when they're all already filled, yeah, and then price breaks structure and then you get a clean zone with imbalances there. I just prefer that so much more. Okay, so this was valid to take, but I didn't like to take it because it made equal lows, as I just said a second ago. So let's see what happens there. I got a feeling it's gonna fail. Yeah, it did. Lol. I'd said to you guys as well why I don't want to take that zone, and I was right. Why not to take that zone? Yeah, come down more. Give me a better entry. Yeah, come down. Yeah, tag this zone. Yeah, perfect. Come a bit deeper. Oh, I prefer it come a bit like there at least. It's just kind of like come into it cleanly and then break the structure. Then we got a new zone. We take it from there. Boom diggity. I would prefer that. Come on, give me something nice and clean. We're on 9:45 as well, but I don't have long to take this trade. I got about 30 minutes. Come on, give me an entry, please. Because it's getting late now. It's 9:43 a.m. and I can't take a trade after 10:15. And normally I try and cut the streams before then anyway, because I just can't be asked. What I say about can't be asked is recently the price action has been a bit crappy, so you know. Plus EU needs to do a pullback. Plus EU needs to do a pullback to break structure anyway. So we need to do a pullback to break structure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get rid of oh, alerts. Yes. What's that mean? Get rid of that because I don't really use it. And I might get rid of the arrows just because I'm using the pencil more. So I might just get rid of the arrow tool. Where the hell is it? Yeah, path tool, get rid of that. So I only need these. I don't even really need that either, to be honest. I can get rid of that as well, because I could just use Alt J and Alt H anyway, because these are the only ones I really need. Yeah, that's fine. Just make it a bit cleaner. Okay, so I like GU. How it's tagged that zone looks lovely. Lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, potentially internal higher high. Bring it to a new demand zone. Say boom diggity yay! And take that trade. How's the hourly looking on this anyway? I mean, that's a strong candle on the hourly, D. That's a strong bullish candle on the hourly. What about GBPCHF? What's this bad boy doing? Yeah, chopping in it. You mother chopper. You mother chopper. That's gonna get triggered way before 4 o'clock, but that's fine. Thank you. I got fruits. Here we go. Coming for that GJ low. That was Wednesday London low. That might be interesting. Can delete this now, I suppose. The KEU's done a tiny inside of this internal price leg is done a internal higher low, broke structure there. Nice to see GU push up and do the same now, but I think that might be the case where now we're getting that time where U's picking up and following or coming more into the equal level as to what GU is, if that makes sense. Because there's that big divergence earlier, so I think it's leveling out. That's the word, leveling out now, possibly. Are you guys looking at anything else? Yusuf, are you looking at any of the pairs? Sorry about that. Perfect. Now, if we could just get a 2-3 pip drop, we've got potential new M5 invalid zone again. Get rid of that. We've got a few lows here. If we just take them out and then push higher, that'd be good. Oh my god, this peach is delicious. Oh my god. So juicy. This I remember video title should be "Been live chilling" because nothing worthwhile's happening. I like that. That's funny. If it was easy to like edit the names on videos, I would do it, but it's so annoying. I have to go one by one by one by one. But I would do that. That's funny, man. September's been pants. Oh, this peach is so delicious, bro. Wow. See why I said don't take the shorts on gold, D. See what's happened? Oh shoot. You see what's happened there? I bet the one I was looking even more. Yeah, see, look. Oof. Oof. It's gonna hit 38.20 and then probably fly through that level. Look what he's doing. Typical. Typical. G, you started to go up. He's right near the invalid zone. I'm gonna try not to swear, innit? All I can say is typical. Absolutely typical. Okay, wait karo. 1 sec, guys. No,
No, I wouldn't job with it. Plate William.
Yeah, he peach moon delicious. He cuss me. Oh. Hey, plate चंगी चीज़ आ भाई. अमरूद ठीक है. वो next time वो ना बहुत अंगूर बहुत है. Plate every day खाई क्यों सा?
अंगूर उतना टाइम लगना.
Yeah, that's fine. Bye. 1 hour closing, very strong. Yeah, I know you can see that. Oh wait, let me turn my camera back. There you go. Yeah, you can see that clearly. It's got a nice strong close. It's gonna have a nice strong close anyway. Right, we're at 10 a.m. If I don't get an entry in the next 5-10 minutes, SD and Duthi guy. No, that was my mom. That was my mom. She gave me the fruit and then she was like, "Did you eat it all?" I was like, "Yeah, the peaches were delicious, man." And Duthi guy. That's funny, man. That is funny. W mom. Yeah. We're taking that level by about pip and a half. Come on, man. It's not really giving a reversal or anything. EU's tagged into that zone. If it continues bearish from here, then that means the zone that we're going to try and get in a long from is going to possibly fail. Not what I wanted to see. Not at all. Yeah. That's what I said. Be careful in it, because on M5 it didn't look good, and then M1 and M5 are quite similar anyway. That's why I was like, I don't like the look of it. I really don't like the look of that. On M1, for example, you had this channel here. Let's try and draw that a bit better. You had this entire channel here. We had a melt through that entire level. We tagged the demand zone. Then obviously we took out those sellers there, if there was any sellers here, if there's any sellers here. Because there would have been sellers trying to get into this and this and this, so that's why I don't like the look of it. There's only certain scenarios where I would short gold, but I just normally wait for a long opportunity. I normally just sit there and be like, I'm gonna wait for the perfect long. I don't need to like rush or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's coming down even more, man. How many? That's 4 pips now. We can take 4, 5, maybe 6 pip of a sweep on GJ, just because the volume's a lot more, so you can take that. That's okay. On EUG, I'd be like, that's a lot. I still think longs are the way to go, you know, right now on EUG. Right now, longs look like the better play. They just look cleaner and stuff. You can start cleaning up the charts a bit, I suppose. I'm gonna start clearing the chart up because I don't think we're gonna get anything in the next 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, it could happen, but I don't think it is going to happen in all honesty. So I'm just starting to clear up the charts. I'll keep that there for now. One sec, bro. I'll answer you in a second. Let me just. And then I'm gonna do the Asia low also. Okay, do we break the DXY support or hold it on the daily? I mean, I'm expecting that zone to hold. Just because obviously we got short term. I don't think the zone's gonna fail. When I say fail, for me, a failure of that zone is basically getting a body close below, where it's fully filled in, like a body close below that level. That for me is a fail of that zone, but it has to be like a strong body, like a solid body in it, not like a tiny, oh yeah, there you go, we close below. No, that's not good. It has to be like a proper body with volume in it. So you know how this one here closed above this, like seriously proper volume. Same like that is what I'd like to see. Something like, you know, strong body close. Then I would say there's a failure of that zone. But until then, yeah, I just think price is gonna kind of probably come back deeper again to about here. And then the next day we might get like potentially even price coming down here. Yeah, it'll probably wick this level here. Like a tiny body, I'm not surprised. Wednesday might push all the way back up here again on the Wednesday. And then Thursday might just kind of range from, if this is a bullish day, we might just get a bearish day on the Thursday. And then Friday is going to be the big one up or the big one down. That's what I'm expecting basically. So today to come a bit deeper into there. Tuesday come back down here. Wednesday push it back into the middle again. Thursday range. Friday's going to be the big move. That's what I'm guessing. I might be completely wrong. But the point I'm trying to say is we're going to be stuck around here. That's the point I'm trying to make. So the 98.2 and the 97.5 is where we're going to be stuck this week. NFP is going to be the big one. That makes sense, guys. It didn't even break it, did it? Nope. Yeah, that's me back done then, isn't it? I suppose, because I can't find anything else clean on here. Gold, we already kind of know what's going on with that. Yeah, that's fine. EU and GU, they're still kind of stuck, aren't they, to be fair, in this level. Where was that alert? Yeah, get rid of that alert too. And then I might as well draw our Asia low, I guess. I don't think we're gonna come to Asia low today. I think that might be on Tuesday, where we might come to Asia low. What? 15 minutes, not 156 minutes. Damn it. EU's far weaker today. Is it gonna drop 40? I don't think it will, so we can drag that over to Tuesday, because I just don't think that's gonna happen, in all honesty. So let's sit and wait and see. If I trade New York, I'll be live on the Discord and stuff like that. If I trade New York, I'll message if I do. If I don't, then obviously I don't. But yeah, well, did gold make a high or not? Oof. 0.3 pippets off. 0.3 pippets off. So close. So close. But yeah, guys, that's me done anyway. The usual stuff. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys, all that stuff. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool jazz. If I trade New York session, I'll put it in the Discord. Just closed on EU and GU at that high. Yeah, good idea, bro. If you're holding longs, it's good to close out at this level, to be fair. Or even take partials at this level and, you know, roll your stop loss and then kind of let the trade run more depending how you took it. But yeah, that looks okay, to be fair, man. Any questions before I let you guys, before I quit the stream? You got anything you want to ask? Anything you want to say? Silver's back up to 2%. US 30 is up 0.4. Nasdaq is up 0.7 almost. Looking for next one. Maybe EJ, DJ. EJ might be better just because you're reacting off of the 200 level on GJ. Because you traded it. What time frame do you trade again? I'm trying to think of what time frame. If you're trading on the higher time frame, EJ is gonna be better. If you're trading lower time frame, GJ is fine. 4 longs, any are talking about 4 longs. So obviously just be mindful of the time frame. $9.30 was UK mortgage approvals, UK mortgage lending. Why did not give an alert for that or anything, like any news, like beep boop, whatever? Yeah, just watching and eating. Yeah, that's fine. AUD USD is up 0.38. That's surprising. Euro JPY is down 0.45. So Euro JPY is a little bit more weaker than pound. Obviously, we know that because EU, GU stronger, obviously. So we kind of expect that Euro is going to be weaker on the JPY. CHF JPY is down quite a bit, which makes sense because obviously GBP CHF is up, GBP JPY is down, so obviously that makes sense. Oil down 0.66%. Interesting. Bitcoin, we've not had a look at Bitcoin. Let's have a quick look at Bitcoin, man. I want to see what Bitcoin's doing. Good old BTC USD. Try and catch a cleaner zone. So yeah, come into that level, took this low out, then had a bullish reaction from there on the 1 hour. What the? That's something to do then. I don't know what I clicked there. Bitcoin 1 hour. There you go. So on the 1 hour, obviously the market opened, flew all the way up, and it took out this high, took out this high, tagged into this supply zone here, and then on M15, yeah, that makes sense. Got a channel going on here. Obviously you got Asia high here, so you took out the channel, took out Asia high. Probably M5 got a break, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, break, take a short from there, probably down to about the 50% level there, and then probably keep going higher from that level on Bitcoin. Possible. Yeah, that's interesting, to be fair, man. Oh, now we're on the yellow chart. Let me get rid of the... Bring it back on GBP CHF. So yeah, that's me done, guys. Anyway, I've gone over everything I wanted to go over. Thanks for your time. Appreciate all you guys coming, commenting, liking, subscribing. All that stuff means a lot. Just gonna drop the links in the chat, and then I'm gonna cut the stream. And then obviously if I trade New York session, I'll put it in the Discord if I do. It just depends how price looks. If we still get kind of crappy price action, I most likely won't. If you get something clean, then yeah, I'll definitely look at potentially getting into looking on the charts in the New York session, see if I can find anything clean or anything kind of nice to try and catch a trade from or something like that. But obviously if I don't, then I'm not gonna force myself to take a trade, because obviously you're just gonna cause problems and stuff if you're not looking at the right type of thing. So yeah, right guys, take it easy. D, thanks for coming. D, Francis, Yusuf, Halil, everyone, thank you. Take it easy, guys. See you later. Bye bye.